I do want to pick back on here, and I want y'all to understand this. When you grow into life, you gonna lose a lot of people, because a lot of people ain't not gonna understand it. You get what I'm saying? When you try to grow in your purpose and move how you move, again, a lot of people will not understand it. So you will get, oh, she acting weird, or she thinks, again, must be nice. But again, it must be nice. You wasn't here when I was working them hours and putting in them hours trying to save money to be able to purchase this home, or to be able to do the things that I want to do in life. So again, you do lose a lot of people in the process of changing your life, in the process of growing.
Welcome back to another Healing Conversation podcast with your favorite self-care coach and motivator, Addie Speaks. Today we have a lovely guest on here. Her name is Erica Black. But before I allow her to introduce herself, I want to give you guys an announcement that this year, in the summer, we are going to have our 3rd annual I Am Light Healing Workshop, where we will be dedicating time to helping people in practice of self-care, self-love, and healing and inner wellness. Okay. Thank you guys so much for listening. So, Erica, girl.
Hey, Addie, girl. Let me tell y'all something. Addie, we knew each other since 3rd grade. I mean, not 3rd grade, but really, 3rd grade Marshall. And we just been watching each other grow. I'm excited to join this podcast. I'm excited. I got some of my family on here, friends on here.
Yes.
I can't wait to share some news with you guys, because I know a lot of y'all nosy butts want to know what's going on in this Black life, or what's going on. We trying to know what's going on. So I'm excited to share some of my stories, share some of my journey, and I'm ready. Yeah. So I hope this is get a good view of that kitchen, because I worked hard for that kitchen.
Wait, turn it straight just a little bit. Yes, good.
Okay,
good. Right. Okay, Erica, listen, you grew up in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and then next thing you know, I popped up in Facebook and you in Georgia. So I'm trying to figure out what happened from the time we graduated to you being in Georgia, and from there, you and other classmates has really been inspiring me to just pursue, and just do it. Just go for it. Whatever you want, just go for it in life. But I'm just trying to figure out how you got to Georgia. Let's start there.
Well, really, I used to visit Georgia from my dad over the summertime. I would do, when I was young, go to Mississippi, visit Georgia during the summertime when we was on our break.
Yeah.
I never thought I would move to Georgia. It wasn't my thing. My thing was moving to New Orleans or another big city, maybe New York or something. But I guess as I got older and noticed that the price was cheaper, the cost of living was great. A lot of Black entrepreneurs thrive in Atlanta. Just kind of like just seeing people thrive. And I remember I just came here as an adult, and I did an interview, and they just made me feel so welcome. It wasn't a lot of crab in a bucket type of city. I feel like every Black person out here is thriving from different areas. They came from New York, California, and came here and really became the best they can be. And when I seen that, when I came to Georgia, I was like, shit, they gonna make me fly. They want to make me fly. Yes. So I applied for a mental health position, and I came here, and it was a lady that wanted to turn me around, because the lady that was supposed to interview me, she didn't show up, so they was going to send me back to Fort Lauderdale. But it was one lady named Formika. Shout outs to her. She was like, I'm not letting this girl go. She came from Florida. We're going to interview her, and we're going to make sure we do what it do. So she ended up hiring me, and from there I took off. And Atlanta has truly been a blessing to me. I never thought, I just knew that I wanted to just leave Florida. I love Florida. That's my home. Don't get me wrong. That's, Florida raised me, Lauderdale raised me. But as my adulthood, I wanted a change. You get what I'm saying? I wanted more for myself. I wanted to just kind of thrive a little bit. I felt like Fort Lauderdale, when you step three steps ahead, you end up stepping 4 steps behind because the cost of living, or just kind of, again, crabs in a bucket. I'm just being real. You wanted me to answer this question.
Yes.
So I felt like Atlanta was a great place for me to be on my own and be able to still live my best life and still handle the expensive life that I live.
We all have expenses. But I wanted to ask, so you said you went for mental health. So how did you receive your life coaching, certification? Like, how did you end up in the life coaching route?
I used to work at a group home in Fort Lauderdale, by Fort Lauderdale High School. As soon as when I got out of high school, I joined this group home called X. And that really kind of built me up a little bit as far as mental health, dealing with those trauma females, dealing with a lot of Baker Act, and dealing with a lot of, again, just trauma in their house, kind of wanted me to be the better person for them, because a lot of them just needed that support. They didn't have that support. When I got in that field, I was like, dang, I'm grateful. Let me stop complaining, what my mama and daddy ain't do. And let me, like, these girls out here really just,
they're doing it. They're going for it.
They're making it on their own. So when I got to Georgia, when they found out I was from Florida, I don't know, something about Georgia. When they know you from another state and trying to thrive, they like, okay, I'm gonna put you on.
Okay.
So that's what made me kind of really thrive in that mental health position. And I ain't never looked back, ever since then. I just kind of moved forward from that.
And then you're a homeowner. How was that process like for you? Because you have a lot of people around our age that would love to have been a homeowner at this time. So how did you get to that process? How was that? How did that look for you?
Let me take a sip to this real quick. Hold on.
Yeah, let me get my cup. Y'all ain't got y'all wine.
I need you to take a sip. I need you to take a sip. Yeah.
Oh my, it's gonna be hot.
Ooh. Being a homeowner is the best thing I could have ever done.
Yes.
Becoming it, the process is hard as hell.
Yes.
Okay?
Listen.
Being a homeowner really changed my life, seeing different things as far as being more responsible. Yeah. It's a lot of stuff I can't do, as far as when something breaks, when somebody comes to my house, like, okay, watch that because I got to fix it.
Exactly.
Not the landlord.
You were attentive.
Yeah, I don't, so being a homeowner, I wanted something different. I haven't seen anyone in my family, I wanted to break that cycle. I haven't seen anyone basically that was young in age really buy a home in their 20s, and they thought I was crazy. When I used to be in high school, I was like, I'm gonna buy a house and I'm gonna be a boss and this and that, and they used to think I was crazy. Okay, yeah, because I wasn't really bringing the best of grades. Right. I mean, I was an okay student. I wasn't no F student, but it was not no A.
That was not there.
So they be like, okay, Erica, but to realize that I'm living in my prayers is such a humbling feeling. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. This home ownership has really took it to the next level. Like, okay, if I can, be a homeowner, I can buy another property with a duplex. I can buy a mansion. So it's a process. And, it taught me so much to be obedient, and it taught me so much to save. So let me tell y'all something. If y'all want to, anything y'all want to do in life, y'all can do it. You just have to sacrifice, be obedient, save your money. I can't stress it. My friends probably tell you, they be like, Erica, all you ever talk about is save. Listen, saving really saved my life. Right. So I tell all my friends that so home ownership, and it's not for everybody. Right. It's a lot that comes with it. It's a lot of up and downs. But it's mine. It's my property. I can easily tell the police, get off my property.
Exactly.
You know that feeling? That you can tell somebody, get off my property.
That's another power, honey.
Yeah, it's another power. And and it's on paper.
Right.
It's on paper. So I'm very proud of myself. It didn't come easy. Right. It was a lot of crying, y'all. A lot of crying, a lot of praying, a lot of doubt, but I still, when you surround yourself by people that have things, you don't have no choice. But okay, if they did it, I can do it. You get what I'm saying? Exactly. So that home ownership really, again, took it to the next level. Like, this girl, 26 years old, doing it, you know.
At 26 years old.
Yeah. So, and another thing, when I was doing it and taking the classes for it, being around, surrounded with people that wanted the same thing that I wanted was a blessing too, as well. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So,
being around like-minded individual. Yeah.
So like-minded people really will take you to the next level. So again, you want to surround yourself with like-minded people and want to thrive in life. It don't have to be the same thing as far as what your career might be or what your vision might be, but long as they keeping that positive, you want to be around it, you know?
And I like how you said that it's not for everybody, because it's a certain weight that comes with that responsibility. So with that being said, what is one word that you're committed to in this season of your life?
Value.
Oh man.
Value means so much.
Yes.
That word value means so much to me because it's in so much different meaning. I want to be value. I want to have a friendship that I value. You get what I'm saying? Be around people that value me. What else? Being around, your surroundings that value you and just take you to the next level. Value means so much. It's a big vocabulary in this season right now, because without value, I don't want you in my life. If nobody's valuing you, you need to remove yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that comes with friendship, businessship, and I want to take this as like not for being in a business standpoint, but more like a human standpoint. Like when somebody value you, it's a different level. So again, value is my main biggest words in this season right now, because if nobody's valuing you or you can't bring value to the table, then what you talking about?
Go ahead and sit to that. If you can't bring value to the table, what we talking about? Watch yourself, huh?
Everything got the value. You got to be value.
So you said at 26 years old, you became a homeowner. You went for your career. My question would be next is, how were you able to balance that move? Because I know you have some, well, I'm not sure if you want to elaborate more about that, your friendships here in Fort Lauderdale compared to your relationships in Georgia. Is it still the same? Are you still balancing it all? Like, how is that going for you?
I'm not the same person in middle school. I am not the same.
Pause right there. We are not the same. And it's not a bad thing. It's just I am at a place where I want more. And I'm striving for more. I'm willing to put myself in position to be the best version of myself.
That's correct. Like, I'm not that middle school girl that you knew me from. I'm not that high school girl from Dillard where you knew me from. I'm not that hood girl where you knew me from. It will come out because Lauderdale still comes out. Those two personalities be battling each other. They be whooping each other ass, okay? Because I be trying to do good, but then that old Erica be like,
evil is present. All nature is present.
Yeah. Keeping that balance, again, just traveling, being around supporters. You want to be around people that basically bring out the best in you, again, go-getters. There's nobody around me that's not a go-getter. There's nobody that's around me that's not a go-getter. If I'm not for you, remove me out your life. But the people that's in my life right now, they are go-getters, whether that's my mama, that's my friends from Fort Lauderdale, whether my friends from here in Atlanta. If you're not a go-getter, then you can't, I love you, but you can't, in this season right now, you got to be a go-getter. You know, I'm not being, I don't want to be comfortable. This ain't comfortable with comfort. Okay?
This not comfortable right here.
No.
This come with work.
No.
Yes.
Yeah. So again, you want to be around people that's just kind of, and I'm going to say this. Sometimes we tend to forget who the fuck we are. Excuse my language.
No, listen.
But when you have somebody that can lift you up at times, that's who you need to be around.
And keep you in your, I was going to say, keep you in your vision.
Yeah, keep you in your vision. So sometimes I ain't gonna lie, my gym friends tell me, look, Erica, you need to get back on point. Like, get back on point. And you need that. You need that some accountability, people, friends, and not just friends, your family too, y'all. You need some people that's gonna hold you accountable and keep you focused. You get what I'm saying? I'm grateful for that. You know, every day is not 100% for me. It's not. I'm holding this down for myself, by myself. No handouts. No, no, I don't know. I'm not having sex for it. No, I'm not doing no frying. And listen, I'm not talking about anybody that's doing what y'all.
We ain't stopping nobody hustle.
I'm not putting down nobody hustle, but I'm talking for me. You wanted my experience. I do this for me. I work. And it's so funny when people say must be nice. Because when they see me, they be like, oh, must be nice. She must be nice. You didn't know me when I was putting them hours in every weekend while y'all was partying.
Nights. Oh, yes.
Let's talk about it. While y'all was partying on the weekends, I was working. Where were you guys then? You get what I'm saying? So again, I had to sacrifice a lot in order to be in this position. Again, when I say sacrifice, I had to be away from my mom, my family. When I moved to Atlanta, I didn't know nobody here. I had one sibling here, which was my little sister, and that was that. I really came up here with $5,000, y'all, and was able to flip that money. So again, sacrificing, knowing that I couldn't go to my mama's house on the weekend, or just go to my grandma's house, or just go to my friend's house. I had to literally sacrifice and work. And again, once you find out how to work smarter, then you move different. But until then, I was moving like, I was putting in that work. I had to make some money. And again, I had a vision. When I moved to Atlanta, I wanted to be that homeowner. I wanted to help other people. You get what I'm saying? I wanted to share my story as this young Black girl, because a lot of people are intimidated by me. And to know me is to get to love me. You get what I'm saying? They say, oh, she got this and she got that. Baby, I had worked hard for this. Again, we used to stay in the hood. We used to stay in Driftwood. We used to stay in the city. So, we was on Section 8. You know what I'm saying? So again, I'm very humble. But to know me is to love me. You got to respect me, because again, I ain't just have sex for no money to get where I'm at. You get what I'm saying? I put in them hours while y'all was working. I mean, y'all was partying on the weekends. I was putting in them hours. 7 days a week, 12-hour shifts. Again, I had a vision, and nobody couldn't see that vision but me. And so I tell y'all, you can't get mad when you tell your story and nobody don't see your vision. Because again, God didn't put that in their mind to see your vision. He put it in yours. So again, if you got something, you want to do something in life, do it. Stand on business about it. Oh, and again, it don't have to mean anything to someone else. As long as it means sense to you, that's all that matters. Do you. Be your own boss, be your own person. Just do you. Sorry, y'all, that's Honey in the background. Honey, say hey, child.
Mind his business. But I like how you say stand on business about your vision. Stand on business about yourself. So I think you kind of already touched on this question, but I'll ask, what advice would you give a young or an older adult that is trying to reach success?
Give yourself grace.
Ooh. Yes.
Give yourself grace. Do what you say you're gonna do.
Oh yes.
Surround yourself with people that's like-minded, like you. And again, if you mess up, it's okay. Start over. I look at my life, my losses and back in my life as a message. And when I say that, the losses, and it might sound crazy, y'all, but the losses in my life really made me the better person that I am today. The losses and mistakes really made me the better person I am today, because when I look at my life like a movie, when I look back at it, I can know what to fix and what to not do again. You get what I'm saying? What I messed up on, I knew not to do again. And again, winning and I say that as losses, but winning, yes, winning is supposed to elevate you and take you to the next level. But I thank God for my losses and my mistakes, because if I didn't have it, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. You get what I'm saying? I know how to move now. I knew, I look back and I said, dang, I messed up that time. I know not to do it again. So again, my losses really changed my life, and the mistakes. So again, don't ever think that your losses like you just left out, or you can't come, you
can't bounce back or something.
Yeah, you can't bounce back in life. Take that and move with grace, and be a better person, because I'm not perfect. You know how many times I cried at night? You know how many times I messed up and started back over again, and I came out as a bad bitch.
Yes, and you, sitting on business, right?
Right.
Period.
So again, your winning, and when I say that, yes, winning supposed to, and I know people like, oh, you're supposed to look at your winning as your success. Yes. Hey, can you hear me?
A little bit, but that's okay. We're gonna work with it. Now, if you're in the comment section, can you guys hear her?
Can you hear me?
Dang.
Can y'all hear me?
I was like, I hear you I was hearing you so clearly. Now it's
they
just,
don't like when you get into the word, baby.
listen. Okay, so they say they can hear you. That's all that matters.
To the word.
So
Samaj can back me up, because they don't like when
listen.
you get into the word.
Listen, they mad. Somebody mad. I don't know who mad, but it's gonna happen either way. It's gonna happen either way. But you was talking about how you have to be around go-getters. You have to be around people, because you've been through so much. You cried so many nights. This was a sacrifice. You didn't walk into this. This was not handed down to you.
No,
if I'm not mistaken, I'm about to enter to my listen. I'm about to enter in. Listen. God placed the vision inside of you. God gave you this, and you went forward. You went, and you was not scared. Even if you were scared, you still showed up, and that was the most powerful thing you ever did in your life. And I know, like you said, some people said
showing up is hard.
Is your life? Your success
is
this, but huh?
Can you hear me? Can everybody else hear me?
They say they could hear you.
Okay. Well, let me tell you this. Yes. Showing up is hard. Again, every day you don't have the 100% to. Every day it's not going to be 100%. Some of my close friends know when they text me every day, I'll be like, look.
Yeah. Listen.
Look, I don't got it in me today. You know, I don't have it in me. But yes, you want to show up for yourself, and then show up for your friends too. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell y'all this. Check on your strong friends. Oh yeah. Check on your friends that smile a lot. Check on your friends that's always pouring into people. Right. Check on your friends that's just always out and again wanting more and like. And yes, you can check on your friends that you know that's down, and that you know that's that is always in need of checking on. Yes. But check on those friends that basically don't really talk about what they're really going through. You get what I'm saying? It means a lot, you know, by just saying, hey, I'm thinking of you. I'm just thinking of you. I hope your day goes well. Check on your strong friends, y'all. So again, check on your strong friends.
Yes, and when we last left off, she was giving advice, and this is her advice. Well, I'll say the last advice from the question that I asked is to check on your friends, right? So then I want to just go back where you was talking about how you've been through a lot, right? And how you have to shift your mindset.
It's just me and you. We can wait till they come back on.
Child, whoever want to join and be
man,
nice.
I had 18 followers. I mean, people, what happened?
Listen, we're about to enter into the next portion. All we saying is be nice, because everybody done been through some things. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And now we're about to just be vulnerable. This is our vulnerable moment. Let me ask you
something.
Yes.
Let me ask you something. Can I ask you something? Can I ask you something?
Okay. ahead.
So what is something that you're working on that you feel like you lack in the past or that you need to work on now? What is something that you feel like you need to work on going to the next level of your life?
Oh man, right now in my life, I could never say, like yesterday I had this revelation. I could never say that I'm not working on myself. There's so many areas in my life that I want to keep working on to keep showing up better.
Mm-hmm.
Even as a teacher, I want to show up better for my students. When I think about my health, I ask myself, are you going to eat a chip today or are you going to eat an apple? So in every area of my life, I watch myself. What can you do better? How can you move forward in a better way in this area? So now I don't know if I can be specific, but in health, in my mindset, in my prayer life, in my spiritual walk, I always strive to be better.
Right. Okay. Well, in life, it's a lot of learning and unlearning, learning and unlearning.
So, but you know what? And I like how you said that. Because there was this clip that I was watching, and it was talking about purgatory or whatever. I'm not sure if I'm saying the word right. Mm-hmm. And in that video, the two young ladies were in a diner, and it got kind of weird for them, so they wanted to leave. Mm-hmm. But they kept on finding themselves going back into the diner, but they didn't remember. But they kept on feeling weird in the diner, so they kept on wanting to leave. Mm-hmm. And then so there was like one moment, there was like, hold on, wait a minute, didn't we do this already? So when you say lessons and lessons, when I tell you that I've been through so much to where, like you said, at this point of my life, I have to move different. At some point, you got to take your lessons and be like, I can't move like this anymore. I can't have these type of people around me, or I can't be around these people. It's not that they're bad. It's just the place that I want to go to and they don't want to go to, or they're not willing to push themselves to that place. I need to be a bigger person, or that woman inside of me, to stand up for myself and be like, okay, let me just go, you know how to say curious George, let me just go be curious about how to adapt to this spiritual walk, or let me just be curious of how to grow and how to fix my health, how to be a better person, how to just fix my attitude, how to be a woman. Because some people think that when they are born, and I'm not talking about no sexuality, okay? What I'm saying is, just because I was born a girl does not mean I was a woman. Just because I was 25 years old does not mean I was a woman. I was a woman when I finally stood up for myself. Huh? I was a woman when I said, hold on, I'm not gonna take this treatment from you. I was a woman when I decided to choose my friends wisely, because people don't understand. It's through our traumas that we make relationships. And if we're not wise enough to break them, when we're not wise enough to break them, we're in a loop. And if we're not checking our loop, we're going to be in a circle. And I'm not being in a circle. I'll go in a straight line. I don't care if I walk by myself. That's what I'm learning in this season. And it's kind of scary. It got lonely. And sometimes I still cry, because I'm like, God, I want to be in a relationship, but I'd rather be single than to be in a loop. Watch yourself. Let me drink to that.
I do want to pick back on that, and I want y'all to understand this. When you grow into life, you're gonna lose a lot of people, because a lot of people ain't not gonna understand it. You get what I'm saying? When you trying to grow in your purpose and move how you move, again, a lot of people will not understand it. So you will get, oh, she acting weird, or she thinks, again, must be nice. But again, it must be nice. You wasn't here when I was working them hours and putting in them hours trying to save money to be able to purchase this home, or to be able to do the things that I want to do in life. So again, you do lose a lot of people in the process of changing your life, in the process of growing. So I'm with you on that.
And I like how you said there wasn't with you. Sometimes people grow apart,
and it's okay. It is okay.
Listen,
it's okay. It's no beef. It's
nothing. It's just, if I want this, then that means I have to do what it takes for me to get this. And then listen, when I say I used to party, some people would be like, girl, how are you back here? You was just here yesterday. I'm a dancer. This is in my blood. I dance. I was dancing since I was 12 years old. My thing
and again,
is,
I'm not talking, and we're not talking about people that strip. You get your money.
oh, no,
how you
no,
want to get your money.
I ain't talking about that dancing. Wait
No.
a minute.
No.
Oh, wait. No, no, I'm talking about like compa. I'm a dancer.
You better fix it, baby. You
Yeah,
better fix
no,
it.
I ain't talking about those type of dancing now. I ain't starting nobody, I ain't stopping nobody's shine. But when I mean the dance, like I'll go to parties and as soon as I take a shot or whatever, I'm on the dance floor. You can't take me off, right? So my thing is, at a point in my life, I had to make a decision. What do I want to see in my life in 5 years? Do I want to see myself work hard, then lose my money? Or do I want to see myself work hard and build off of that, build an empire, build wealth, build something for my generation that's going to come out of my womb, that scared my parents from doing it, or that stopped or hindered them from moving forward in life and getting that what they were supposed to get? Whatever distracted them is not going to distract me. So what do I want to see for myself? Like you said in the beginning, it's called
Fix it,
breaking
Jesus.
that curse.
Yes, fix it, Jesus. Yes.
Listen, it's called breaking that curse. So but yeah, I don't want to get too off topic.
No. Let's talk about this. Hold on, wait. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about when you breaking generational curses, how the enemy hits you more, how the enemy attacks you a lot that we do not talk about.
They know they know your trigger points. For me, I'm an emotional person. So of course the enemy is going to try to target my emotions. Of course the enemy is going to try to tweak that. Like that's my point right there. But because I'm more aware of that, I'd be like, oh, okay, well, let me slow down here so I don't react. I want to be proactive.
Time
right
that I want to take it to the next level, I tell you, no lie, the enemy be trying to hold me down. I'm just speaking, hear me out, because I'm just speaking on reality. Y'all can act like on Facebook or social media like y'all lives are glamorous. And baby, give me the potion that y'all lives are glamorous and sparkling crystals, and give me whatever y'all got. Send it over here. Send it over here in Atlanta. Because I'm gonna tell you what I know. Again, every time when I post something, it's maybe a year that I've been doing this, or it might be a couple months that I've been doing it, because I have to make sure that the enemy don't fuck it up before
don't touch it,
put it public. You know what I'm saying? So again, every time, y'all don't understand, it took time being that the woman that I am today. It was not overnight. Erica used to like to cuss your ass out. Erica used to be ready to fight. Do you know what school I went to? You get what I'm saying? So again, when you accomplish a lot and when you have a lot in your name, you will hold yourself to a whole nother standard. So when females or men or the enemy or whoever might want to try to attack you, I remove myself because I got a lot to lose. You get what I'm saying? If I get locked up, who gonna hold my house? Who gonna pay my bills? Not my mom. Not my damn show, not my daddy, not my auntie, not my grandma. Nobody is gonna hold these bills down until I get back. So again, you gotta move. When you grow, you can't go back to the old ways, man. You gotta keep going. And then again, it's a lot of stuff that will attack you along the way, but you got to stand on business. You cannot fold, y'all. Let me tell you something. It's been so many times again how the enemy will attack me, and I have to just, you get what I'm saying, go pray about it. Like, not nobody. I can't go to mama. I can't go to daddy. I can't go. Sometimes God will put you in a position where you can't go to nowhere else but him. Like, I need you to be with me. I need you to focus on me so I can get you out, whatever you need to get out of. You get what I'm saying? So again, that would help. God really put me in certain positions where I just had to just call on him. I couldn't call on nobody. I had to call on him. You get what I'm saying? So that's my story. I think we got some more questions.
I'm glad that you said that when you reach a certain level, it's good that people will hold you accountable, but you have to hold yourself accountable. right?
You do.
Because
You do. I can't be around nobody that don't hold themselves accountable.
right.
I'm sorry. I am
because it's
getting
dangerous.
on 30.
Right. It's
If
dangerous
you know,
because if I go out with you, that means if somebody step on your toes, you're gonna try to check them right there. At some point, you gotta have to just be like, all right, this ain't my battle. This not even worth it. It's not like you. There's so many stuff you gotta know that's tied to you that you gotta honor. You gotta just be able to treasure them with how you move in life. And with that being said, I wanted to ask you, girl. I think the people wanted to know. You know what I'm saying we understand you've been through some things, right?
Ooh.
We want to know, is Erica dating? Huh? Do Erica got a boo thing? She got somebody? Can't nobody? Listen, what's going on in Erica's world?
It's 7 people on here instead of 30 some we had before, so we just gonna keep it as that.
Yes.
But Erica is not Erica do not have a man. Let's so if you're ready to shoot your shot, please shoot your shot. DM me.
Shoot and score. Don't shoot and ask what you're doing. Shoot and score.
To know me is to love me. This wine is getting to me. But I took a couple shots before then. But to know me and to know me is to love me. Shoot your shot. No, I don't have a man. I do want kids because my mama asks me this often. Do you want kids? I want some grandkids. So mom, if you on here, I want to have kids. It's just about the right man, okay?
Yes.
I want the right husband. I want the right baby daddy. But we're just gonna say husband,
right?
Because I want
husband. Period. Let's just go straight to.
I want to date to have a husband, not to date just to play around. I'm too grown for that. I played around. It's time to get serious. We hitting on 30.
Right.
Yeah. So no, Erica don't have a man. So if you are interested, please DM me. I'm taking applications. We can go on a date. We can go ride bikes. I'm not that type of girl. We can go to the movies. We can walk the park. Whatever. We can walk dogs.
Some calm stuff. Like something. Yeah.
Listen, you don't take me. Look, you can take me to Cheesecake Factory. Okay,
listen, you can take me to Starbucks.
Look, I ain't one of them girls. Take me to Starbucks. Get some coffee. You know,
iced coffee.
No, I had a friend. I ain't gonna even talk about that. But I had a friend that say taking you to coffee means getting some. But we ain't gonna. So don't take me to coffee. Ever since he told me that, don't take me to coffee. Take me to go to walks at the park.
Yes.
So again, if you are interested in me, shoot your shot, baby, because my mama wants some grandkids. My sister wants some nieces and nephews. My honey wants some kids to play with.
Exactly, so. Brothers and sisters. But since you said that, I wanted to ask you. I wanted to take it back to that friendship. Wait, first of all, we're going to open the floor. If you guys have any questions for Erica, please go ahead and drop it at the comment sections. As they're doing that, Erica.
Listen, hold on, wait. Before y'all ask me some questions, make sure y'all think about the questions, okay? Don't be trying to get all in my business, okay?
Think about it, y'all.
Honey said, hey, y'all.
But as they're preparing their questions to ask you, I wanted to ask, do you still carry the same friendships that you did as far as like the same people? Have anyone grown with you?
I feel like a lot of people have grown with me. They have to keep relearning me. Again, life is about learning and unlearning and learning. What we was taught at 5 years old, you got to make sure your car light is off because the police gonna give you a ticket. When I ask the police, do they give you a ticket because the light on? They say hell no. So again, life is about learning and unlearning and learning and unlearning. Again, friendships. Again, as I get older, friendship should be more fun, love, pouring into one another. Because again, I can't call you every day.
Exactly.
But if you need me, my friends already know. If you need me, they know I'm booking a flight. They already know. And I feel like friends are more like family. Friends, I just don't carry that really loosely. Friends are more like family to me because you see my mama, you over my family house, you over my grandma house, you over my sister house, you over, so friends is a really big part of my life. I feel like friends really hold me down more than my family. I'm just going to ask me the truth. Friends really, a lot of friends really was there for me, and I tell them all the time. I thank them so much. And again, you outgrow them too as well, and it's okay because you're trying to be the best you can be. And I'm not pointing fingers at nobody. It was some point in my life where I need to fix me. You get what I'm saying? That's accountability. And there was some point of their life that they had to work on that, until they couldn't come back till they was able to be fixed and healed. So again, you want to have friends that support you. Again, want you to be your best self. That's good for the soul. And just being a positive around you. Loyalty is everything to me. Again, friendships. Again, I have grown away from a lot of people as I was growing. But let me tell you something. It hurted me a lot. They don't never tell you about friendship breakups.
Oh goodness. Ooh. You about to type in.
Wow. Y'all better tap in.
Yes. Friendship breakups.
They don't never talk about friendship breakups. Friendship breakups is hell, just like relationship breakups, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, and wife. That shit right there is a whole nother move. You hear me? Because I feel a friendship is a soul tie too, just like relationships. Friendships is a soul tie too, because you tell them everything. You calling them, it hurts. Calling them. Like, yes. Yeah. It hurts. So it's as you grow, you look back at them and like, damn, they ain't grown, or damn, they comfortable, or damn, they just, they just not what I'm at in life. And it's okay for them, but it's not okay for me. Yeah. And sometimes that do hurt, and it's not even having communication skills. We as we get older, we want to grow. For example, me and my mom didn't have the best communication skills, but as I got older, for example, we learn how to learn each other, and we learn how to, okay, what's best for you? What I need to do to keep going in your life? Or mom, what, you got to be more, you have to communicate more. And so now she's just like, oh, I'm communicating now. How's your mental health? And I love that. You get what I'm saying? Because before but you got to understand how you was raised. Again, learning and unlearning stuff. Learning and unlearning stuff.
That word, unlearning, people don't understand or believe in that. What do you mean unlearn? I grew up in this.
Because you did it for so many years. Exactly. They don't think it is right. Exactly. Or they don't think that their behavior is a thing, So I'm grateful for the people that are in my life are willing to grow with me and be patient with me. You get what I'm saying? Because this stuff wasn't overnight. You get what I'm saying? I'm being patient with my friends. Sometimes we don't really talk again every day, but I'm grateful, in the midst of that, in the quietness that, I'm hoping that I'm being that better friend to them as well. We always so quick to point fingers. Sometimes look in the mirror and think like, damn, was I really a true friend to that person? Was I really there for that person? You get what I'm saying? Like, was I really? And I learned this. Presence doesn't have a price. I'm gonna say that again. Yes. Presence doesn't have a price. Sometimes being with a person and you are with them, you don't have to fix anything, you don't have to buy anything, but your presence means a lot. And this is one of my love language. I don't need you to buy anything for me. Right. But if you show up for me, that's everything to me. That presence, again, doesn't have a price. Presence shouldn't cost anything to support another person or be there. Sometimes, again, you don't have to fix anything. You don't have to buy me nothing, but your presence, you showing up for me, especially independent women,
right.
alpha females, you don't have to buy anything. You really don't have to do anything. Just show up and do things the right way the first time.
Yes.
It's everything. So again, that means a lot to me. Again, if you really not looking, and again, when you do something for someone, don't expect it back. Again, when you do something for someone, don't expect anything back. You do it for your heart, from the heart, because if you're expecting, that's when the letdowns come. When you do something for someone and you're expecting something back and they didn't give it to you, that's when the letdowns come. So again, when you're doing something for someone or anybody, make sure it comes from the heart. You get what I'm saying? Make sure it comes from the heart. So I'm going to get done talking because I'm already.
That's a good message. I asked for questions and somebody said, well, let's talk about the reunion.
Ooh. Ooh. Let's talk about it.
Wasn't present.
Well,
what happened, Erica?
That's what okay, so they just said, let's talk about the reunion.
What'd you say?
That's what the question was. Let's talk about the reunion.
Yeah, they were like, yeah, talk about the reunion.
Okay, well, let's talk about it.
Oh my.
I just want to say this first. Everybody that came out to the 2013 reunion and that supported me, you will never go unnoticed, because in the midst of that, it was very hard to be a chairman in that time, dealing with a lot of negativity and dealing with a lot of enemies and dealing with a lot of not supporting people in the midst of that time. I'm going to say this. It was a lot. And I'm going to say this to you, Atlee. I don't know what happened, but you ain't show up either. I didn't think that you didn't think it was going to be view.
You want to hear my
I don't
viewpoint?
think you think it was going to be successful.
I ain't going to be slick, Erica. I'm going to tell you what happened. You say what happened. Go ahead. From my standpoint, from my standpoint, right? We was on a Zoom call. Mm-hmm. Remember that Zoom call?
Oh, I remember all.
It was spicy. And around that time, I was going through a lot. And, I was like, I don't know if I had mind space for this.
Honestly,
like too much going on. It was so much heads, And so I was like, you know what? I'll just come to the 20 year. I just come to the 15 year. Catch me on the flip side. I go to the party, something, but I didn't have the mind space for it. Look, he's saying that Zoom call. Listen, okay. It was a lot going on.
Baby,
listen, and at a point, I had to end call.
I understand. It was very rough. Like I said, I'm gonna shout out all my committee members. Thank you for being on my side, even if you ain't on this live. I thank y'all so much because y'all stood it. Because at one point, I didn't want to be the chairman. It was a lot of haters and a lot of people that didn't think that it was gonna happen. But let me tell you something about Miss Black.
Yes.
Anything my name is attached to and added on, again, I have a point to prove. Anybody gonna learn me? I have a point to prove. So when my name is on something, I'm gonna get it done regardless. Whether the haters, and again, like I told you, Addie, you need positive people around you that's gonna make it make sense. Because when I said everything, when I threw everything in the towel, my committee people was like, Erica, you're not doing this. We gonna support you. We need you to do this. We need you to do this, and we need you to hold it down. We need you to hold us accountable. So again, every day ain't my 100%. Every day ain't gonna be 100%, y'all. Every day I don't have it all, but you have those people when they see you down, they're gonna push you back up. And that again remind you who the fuck you are and who you are. So again, I had to be reminded, and I did the damn thing.
And that's good. I saw you guys having fun, and that's amazing to see that you guys were able to build that. I am looking to have to be a part of another outing that our class will have. You just let me know. I got my mind on, right? You know what I'm saying? So listen, I'm here and I'm ready to show up. And so another thing before I release this broadcast is just to give you your accolades. You being such a young woman, a homeowner, an entrepreneur, a life coach, someone that is inspiring the young and the old, someone that's willing to stand up for themselves and go through the process, even if it takes time, tears, a little emotion, anger, you know what I'm saying? But the point is to show up and stand up for yourself. And this broadcast is called Toasting to Her. So I appreciate you and every step of the way, toasting to yourself. And I don't know if you have any more wine, but we're going to go ahead and toast ourselves off this live. And listen.
Hold on, wait. Is there any more questions?
Yes. If you guys have questions.
Let's talk about it. Let's not leave the people out. Do you guys have any questions for me? I'm willing to answer. Don't feel afraid. If you want to know, I don't know if I drink brown or white. Ask me anything.
Yes.
So
you know what? You brought a question back. You brought a question back because somebody had asked you a question in the DM.
Yeah, girl. Yeah.
They say, wait, can I ask the question?
What they say?
So they wanted to know, since you have a home to yourself.
Oh shit! It's gonna be some bullshit.
You know what I'm saying? Do you be having company? They say you got an upstairs. They're trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. Is there invites?
Ooh. Can you tell me who said that?
I can't. This is discreet. I got it's confidential.
Oh, okay.
Confidential.
Look, I'm really funny about people at my house because again, I meet a lot of people that are intimidated. And I can't be around people that are intimidated. I need you to respect me more than intimidation because again, this is something that I work for really, really hard for. So I don't need you to be jealous of me. I need you to love me and respect me. So that was that. But do I have people at my house? I really do not. I do have family over. I love to host on holidays. Again, everybody's so busy, so it just be me and my dog. I don't know what she had. She was wrong. It just be really me and my dog. Again, if you are single, because I am single, if you're ready to shoot your shot, please shoot that shot because I am not that one of them bitches that don't go to Cheesecake Factory because I go.
What is that? I don't even want to get into it, but what is that? What kind of top bougie is that?
I don't understand. That make us women look really bad that y'all don't eat from Cheesecake Factory because I feel like as a man getting to know a woman and getting to learn a woman, why should he have to spend hundreds of dollars because it's a date? It's the first date.
I want to feel special.
My first impression is I look for what the hell you be talking about out your mouth. If you talk some ignorance, I don't care how much you spent on a check. But if you talk ignorance, I can't be around you. I don't care how much money you got. If you talk about, I'm finna do this or I'm finna do that, or like I had a pass with a man. He took me out and he wanted to have sex after he took me out. He was upset, so he told me I had to pay my own bill. That was some fuck ass shit. Let me just say that. Excuse me. I tell you, my new me and the old me be battling. And I was so upset. So again, I don't care how much and I still pay for my bill and I walked out. And my link back was never speaking again. And guess what? We see each other almost Monday through Thursday. And he is scared. He tried to talk to me, but he couldn't dare talk to me. You get what I'm saying? So that's my look back. You get what I'm saying? So again, us women, we gotta chill a little bit about, having us men. See what the men talking about. If you're not really talking about nothing, why are we so upset to go to Cheesecake Factory? You can send me to some chicken wings. We can go to the chicken wing store, and if that conversation makes me feel good, like, dang, this man, then we're gonna take it to the next level. Now, let me tell you something. Now you should be able to have a job. You should be able. We hitting on 30, so you should be able to have a job. You should know your daily life skills. You should know how to wash your ass, and you should know how to pay some bills. Don't be scared to pay any bills, okay? Because we're grown. You should be able to know how to have a car. You should be able to know how to provide. You should know how to
Not you went away.
No, I'm serious. We are not a kid anymore. Like,
exactly.
You should know how to provide.
But see, that's what, if when you say we're not a kid anymore, we got to think about the mindset. That's why when you say, I want to hear what you're about, when words come out your mouth, that tells me your thought processes. You know what I'm saying? What you think about on a daily basis.
Factory, not no bad, because again, when you're dealing with an alpha female or independent female, a bag don't mean nothing to me, because I can go and get that bag. You get what I'm saying? Or I don't know. Again, buying stuff. Again, I want to know where your mindset is. How can you help me grow? We help each other grow. When you're down, how can I help fulfill that? And again, men get tired too. I'm gonna just say this because I know this is very important. I know men love to put women and men versus together, but
I don't see, because I have a little brother, so I don't see why we're in a war when everything is against us. Like us. The world is against us from being together. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and I love my men to death. It's just that women, when I talk about independence, I'm not talking about being independent and being stuck up. I'm talking about having your own money. So just in case your man might fall off the stairs, or he might get hurt at work, where is our position to come in as a woman and to provide? You know what I'm saying?
And there's nothing wrong with having two incomes in the home. Don't always want the man to make 10 times more. Oh, you got to make this and that. No, just make enough to uphold the house and let me make that extra.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that
is money.
Like, I don't mind. Let me tell you something. I've been paying these bills for almost 10 damn years. I've been here in Atlanta almost 10 years. I've been paying this bill since I got here. I don't mind paying bills. Hell, you tell me to go. I'm not that type of woman, because again, let me help you, you help me.
Right.
So we both are saying we be that power person, baby. We don't
a
take
team.
out. It's a team. It's a team. I'm not that woman that, my man got to pay all the bills, because again, you could be like, hey, Erica, just take the light bill. I'm gonna be fine with it. I'd rather take the light bill than pay this whole. Listen, I'm paying mortgage. I'm paying car note. I'm paying insurance. I'm paying health insurance.
I'll contribute.
So if you can take some of this weight off me, I'm fine with that. Again, you don't have to pay everything. I think that we should pay something. You get what I'm saying? But again, that's to each his own. To
each his own.
Sometimes some men, and I'm just saying, and let me say this. If a man, you got a real man that's willing to pay everything, just be ready. I'm not, God forbid, but again, like I said, if something happened, maybe he might trip or he break his leg or anything. Where do you come in as a woman to help him pay these bills? Where do you come in as a woman to help him pay, or to help him emotionally, spiritually? You get what I'm saying? Again, men do get tired too, just like we do. We want to live this soft life every day, but damn, what about me?
They got a soft life they want to live too. They got to want to not to worry. Okay? So if you as a woman is in the home, contribution is, my money will be what they call it, a rainy day. Like you said, if something was to happen, trust me, we got funds saved up. So Erica, there was another question on the table, and someone wanted to know, do you think if you were in Florida, would you have accomplished all of these accomplishments?
Nope.
Would you care to elaborate?
If I was in Florida, no, I'm gonna just be real with you, because the amount of money I was getting paid, and I probably could have took off a little bit more, but I don't think the house, the prices, the cost of living, doing it on my own. Maybe if it was with another spouse, but to be to live like this. I can still pay my bills, Addie, and I can still pay all my bills, still worry about me, and still go on a trip. I still have money left over.
Yeah.
I think if I was staying in Florida, I think if all my bills would just go on bills.
Yeah.
And not be able to live the life that I live. Maybe one trip a year.
Yeah.
Maybe.
If you're lucky.
And I'm lucky. And I say this, you're going to need that other person to be able to get here. I mean, unless you're making way over. But right now, 100K ain't even no money now. Everybody wish to make 100K now. When you hit 100K, you like,
what is this? Yeah. Because you
stay up in Texas.
I want to say you still at that place of struggling or fiending, and it's like, but it's 100K.
And again, let me tell y'all this: if you are still staying with your parents, or you are still staying with a roommate, do not think that you are failing in life, because if you use that time to stack your money, and don't look at it as, oh, I'm losing, but if you use that time to stack your money, you will become so much ahead. Don't use that or you're losing, because my life is my life. You get what I'm saying? But don't use, if you have family or that supports you and make you save money. I can be honest. When I was staying with my mama, if I was staying with my mama as of today, I probably would be stacking so much way more money than I am right now. Right. Yes, I save money, but if I was staying with my mama right now, I'll probably be stacking like $2,000 to $3,000 a month. Right. You get what I'm saying? Coming out, and then when I leave her, I will come out so much more. You get what I'm saying? But again, so if you have that person that is willing to let you stack your money and when you come out of it, you be so much a better person. Again, when I moved to Atlanta, it was cheap. My rent was $530. My rent was $580. You get what I'm saying? So I left. I was like, look at it. I had a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, a townhouse for $580. Wow. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So in Florida, when I was paying, if I was paying rent, I would be paying over $2,000. Yeah, from $580 to $2,000. That's a big chunk. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
It's a big gap.
So why I feel like I won't be successful? And I'm not talking. Some people are I have friends down there that are very successful, that stay in their own place, that are homeowners, and that's very thriving. But I felt like I had to leave in order to live the lifestyle that I want to live. So that was my honest opinion. No, I don't think I should. Now that I bought a home here in Atlanta, I feel like, okay, now I would want to buy a home in Florida where I'm from, but I know my grind don't stop, because that mortgage down there ain't nothing to be played with. My house, my 2-story house, is over $1 million in Florida. Here, it was just $190. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you get the cost of living? Yeah. Over $1 million in Florida and $190 here in Georgia. So I had to go where I can afford it.
You have to now go where you can grow.
Oh, there you go. And then later on, I'm gonna tell y'all this. If y'all see me in a property in Florida, just know I made it. That's all.
Yes.
Just know I made it. Just know I can afford it, and I made it.
Yes. Listen, so is there any more questions? We're about to end the live. Is there any more questions? And while we're waiting to see if there's any more questions, Erica, is there anything else you would like to give to your audience? Any nuggets that you would like to drop for your audience today?
Again, like, I just want to piggyback on y'all. Give yourself some grace, man. Give yourself some grace. Give yourself time. Greatness is not an overnight thing. Again, put in that work. When you pray, put in that work behind that prayer. Stay true to God. Stay true to yourself. I know it's hard sometimes, man. Staying in that battle. That battle can be very lonely. That battle can be when an enemy hits you a lot, it's very hard to come up from it. But don't stay in your course. Stay just because it became uncomfortable. stay in that course. Be yourself. Stand 10 toes down. Stand on. If y'all keep everybody say standing on business. When you get hit by the enemy, still stand on business. Don't let it break you.
Right.
Continue to thrive. Continue to go through it, because you got to go through to get through.
Right.
So again, a lot of people don't want. When they get uncomfortable, they want to say, "I just give up." And for example, I was telling my mom, don't give up. We all, again, you got people that's going to be around people that's going to push you to be the better you and be able to thrive and be the best for yourself. So again, I can't stress it enough. Be around people that is like-minded like you. Again, I lost some people during this journey. Do I regret it? No. Was I hurt? Yes. Friendship heartbreak is very hurtful. But again, I thank God for my losses. My losses taught me so much. My losses with my mistakes was able to teach me not to go back to doing the same thing I did before. It was a great teacher to me. And again, give yourself some grace, man. We in life where you learn and you unlearn. We learning and we unlearning. Give yourself some grace and be kind to yourself. We tend to not, because we look at social media and we compare ourselves to each other. Don't compare yourself to each other. Stay in your own course. Live your own life. Do what you can do. Don't live like the Joneses, because I still don't live like the Joneses. I still have to say, I give myself a budget every month.
Oh, yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I still live like a regular. I am a regular person. I don't even know what I'm saying. I am a regular person, and I still give myself a budget. Like, Erica, you go over there. Oh no, you take it away from your savings. Yeah. I know what I want in life. I want to continue to grow in life. I want to be able to. And let me say this. Thank God for being able. I see y'all a lot online complaining a lot. Thank God for being able, man, because being able. A lot of people ain't able. A lot of people can't walk. A lot of people can't talk. A lot of people not here. So for you being here gives you another chance to be great in life. So I'm going to leave y'all with that.
That's good. Listen, in the upcoming months, I want us to have another episode where it's going to be uncensored. Okay. Where we're going to be real and more vulnerable, because I know this was all about, let's get to know Erica Black. Let's get to know her transition. How did she grow? Again, because you are inspiring so many of your classmates. I'm going to say that specifically because I was one of them. And when I see you post every day, I'd be like, oh my gosh, how can I do that? How can I? And you see, I'll be texting you as a girl, I'm trying to get into this. So you are very inspirational.
Oh, I just want to say this. Thank you, everyone that attended my vending class or my house first time homeowner class. Thank y'all for standing with me. Thank y'all for being true to me. Yes. Thank y'all. I will be going on my 25th vending class. Yes. I done made it to 25 classes. So thank y'all so much. I thank y'all for believing me. Thank y'all for riding with me and being able to stand in the course. Thank you, Addie, for putting me on your podcast. Again, like I said, if y'all got a podcast, put me on, because I got a lot of shit to say.
And not only that, if you guys want to tell your story, just get in my DM. Hey,
y'all contact Addie and get on her podcast.
Listen,
man. Y'all got some stuff to say.
But that's what I say, Erica. There's an episode that I would like to do where we are just revealing that side of life. There's a side of life where it got dark, and you couldn't see your way out. But you trust in your heart that God still had you in the palm of his hands, right? And so that was a part of your life. That was a process. And I want us to get more deeper into that. And so that will be happening in upcoming months, because I do have another person next month. So I can't wait for that. Trust me, I'm going to text you right now. Okay. We're going to have to do this.
Well, I thank everybody for joining this live. Thank y'all for supporting me and
thank you guys so much.
Thank y'all so much. Thank you for sticking with us. And I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, but y'all will still be able to be on. And I thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, Addie.
All right. Thank you so much for being on the Healing Conversation podcast. Everybody, please have a great night.